This week's Play of the Game is brought to you by the Swarthmorean Weekly Newspaper, true local coverage of Swarthmore, Wallingford, and surrounding neighborhoods, published since 1893. Welcome to this week's edition of HavenFootball.net's Play of the Game. We hit real football weather with temps in the 40s and some dampness as the number 7 seed Upper Dublin Cardinals visited the number 2 seed Strath Panthers for this winner-take-all final District 1 playoff game. Both teams' defense were dominant in the first 5 possessions, with neither team making much headway or even getting a first down. With 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter, we come to our first Play of the Game.
With James Fisher wing to the left. 2 tight ends again for Jake Kitchen. Fullback behind him is Shane Green. Play fake, back to pass is Kitchen. Looking, has a man out here. Wide open is Fisher. Hauls it in at the 30, 20, and that's the way to break the ice right there. Let's go 66 yards for a Panther touchdown.
Panthers missed the extra point, but lead 6-0. The Panther D was ferocious as number 81 Jahai Curtis breaks his block and forces quarterback number 5 Kevin Atkins to release the ball early, and it sails high and incomplete. Haven gets the ball back, and on 3rd and 10 from their own 36, number 6 Jake Kitchen looks to go deep and lets it fly to number 5 James Fisher, but it's a bit overthrown, and number 4 Chris Colbrenner is there for the pick and runs it back 30 yards to the Haven 39. The Cardinals begin an 8-play drive, including this powerful run by number 1 Shine Roberts as he breaks tackles and bowls his way for 11 yards. 2 plays later, Atkins finds number 85 Benji Ravitz in the end zone for 6 points. Upper Dublin makes the extra point and now leads 7-6. But the Panthers start a 13-play drive, eating up much of the second quarter clock as Kitchen finishes it with a 1-yard push into the end zone for 6. Panthers take the lead back 13-7. With a minute left in the first half, the Cardinals try a quick pass, but Curtis knocks this one down and the Panthers go into the half, leading by 6. But the second half opens with our second Play of the Game.
Again, 10 men in the box here for Upper Dublin. Give is to Fisher. Mustang sweep to the near side and with running room. Good block by Pilson. Fisher in a foot race. 40, 30, pulling away. James Fisher will go the distance. Touchdown Panthers, 59 yards.
Whoa.
Oh, just beautifully, beautifully blocked. 10 men in the box, and Fisher goes untouched. Pilson leading the way on the pull, and the Panthers' big play man strikes again. Panthers by 2 scores.
Panthers on top, 20-7. Upper Dublin is facing 2nd and 13 as Atkins finds number 4 Chris Colbrenner for 14 yards and the first down. 2 plays later, Roberts gets the call and runs right, breaking tackles and just forcing his will for 34 yards down to the Haven 33. With 3rd and 14, Atkins goes to the air again and finds Colbrenner open in the end zone for 6 points. The Cardinals have pulled within 6. Haven is pounding for short but consistent gains as they launch a 14-play drive, including this 2nd and 13 crisscross run by Fisher for 11 yards. And this great wide left calls number 20 Marco Kaufman breaks tackles and takes off for 13 yards and the first down. 2 plays later, number 32 Shane Green goes off tackle for 12 yards and into the end zone. Panthers leading 26-14. But the Cardinals have lots of fight left and put together an 8-play drive featuring Atkins as he pulls his great fake and goes 11 yards to the 6. On the next play, Atkins finds number 3 Ryan O'Sullivan on a slant pass and hits him in stride for 6 points. The Panthers' lead is cut down to 5 points. Haven goes 4 and out, and the D has to step up, and does, as Curtis again breaks his block and chases down Atkins for a 6-yard loss. Which brings us to our third play of the game.
2nd down and 16. Again, 4 wide receivers. So Sullivan in motion again. Atkins steps up in the pocket all day to throw it. Now runs out of time, dumps it, and I think it's intercepted by Cole Miller. Let's see. They mark it. It's a catch, and it's an interception. Jahai Curtis disrupts it, and Cole Miller, with his first interception of his career, has turned the tide for the Panthers with 4:17 to go. We said the defense needs to make a play, and they just made 2 beautiful plays in a row, and it's Jahai Curtis disrupting everything. Cole Miller benefits with a pick, and now the offense with the football.
With less than 3 minutes left in the game and trailing by 5, the Cardinals need a touchdown as Atkins throws deep, but number 27, Ben Milligan, leaps high and snares it to end the drive, which brings us to tonight's last play of the game.
Going for it on 4th down and 11. Henry split to the far side. Motion man, they sweep to Fisher, looking for room off that right side. Tries to turn a corner, gets upfield. Look at this! Fisher, stiff arm, pulling away! And James Fisher will seal the deal at the 5-yard line. Unbelievable!
Haven gets the win 26-21 and moves on to the district semifinals. James Fisher had a remarkable night with 10 rushes for 110 yards and 1 touchdown. He also had 1 reception for 66 yards and a touchdown, and 5 tackles on defense. Jahai Curtis was a constant threat to the Cardinals with 1 tackle for a loss, 1 sack, 5 quarterback hurries, and 1 knockdown. And special mention to Cole Miller, who had 4 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss, and 1 very special interception. Next week, the number 3 seed Springfield Cougars come to Wallingford for the rematch of this year's season game number 2 for the chance to go to the district finals. Tune in again next week for another edition of HavenFootball.net's Play the Game.